record and let's go live.
I got them both.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please rise and remove your headgear as we have an opening prayer by Silsbee High School senior Kensington Lofton. That'll be followed by the national anthem to be sung tonight by Silsbee choir member and UIL state medalist Aubrey Durant.
Please bow your head. Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, thank you for allowing us to be able to play this game tonight. Lord, please watch over each and every one of our athletes and allow everyone in attendance to Finally, we pray that you watch over everyone as we travel home and allow everybody to have safe travels. In your son's name I pray. Amen.
BDC 9E27F.
Okay, set destination. Save. Go live. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's broadcast of the area playoffs. Tonight's two teams is going to be the Gatesville Hornets versus the Silsbee Tigers.
Should be a good game, Lee. It should be really tight.
Well, you know, it's one of those games. We've got Silsbee coming in at 11-0. They've been looking for somebody that could beat them. The Hornets are riding high on a 7-4 season and going into the playoffs last week and pulling off a big win. They had a battle back and forth with their opponents from Gonzales. So the Hornets, needless to say, are going to have their hands full tonight, Adam.
They are, you know, and you said you started the record 7-4. Don't let that fool you. The Hornets, those losses were not exactly. I mean, 3 of the 4 were within less than 1 touchdown, one by 1 point.
In the last 20 seconds of each one of those 3 games.
Exactly. I mean, you know, down to the Conley game, literally the last 15 seconds, you know, they had them beat, and Conley was able to scamper one down and take the lead. So the Hornets definitely capable and definitely wanting to pull off the upset. Speaking with their coach, their mantra for tonight is the 4th man. You know, standing in the fire. They know they've got a big battle before them, but they're ready to step up to the challenge. They're going to be led by their quarterback, Jacob Newkirk, and leading rusher, Rayshawn Smith. Then, of course, he's surrounded by numerous C.J. Hall, Lawson Mooney, multiple other running backs there. So Gatesville's got the tools to do the job. Let's see how they do.
All right, we are just seconds away from the coin toss here, and we'll see who's gonna take the ball first and who's gonna defer. You think the winning coin toss is gonna defer?
I think that whoever wins will defer. But then again, I've been wrong once before.
No, say it ain't so.
It happened a long time ago. I made a poor decision, but you know, we're looking. I don't know. Would you defer? Do you want to go ahead and get the ball first and just get on the board?
You know, I think if you're just going out on a limb, if you're Silsbee, you want the ball first. You want to lay down and establish what you're going to do. And I think if Gatesville wins, they're going to defer because they're going to want to put their defense out there on the field and put them to the test and see if they can hold them and take control of the game from a defensive aspect and get the ball first.
And you were right there. Gatesville does win, and they do defer. I was thinking the other way. You know, if I was Gatesville, I'd have wanted the ball. I would have wanted to just, you know, Gatesville's a ground and pound team. I'd have just taken that ball, drive it all the way down the field, just put your, you know, get those butterflies out of the way first for your offense and just roll with it. But they deferred the second half, so we're going to see that Gatesville defense up first. Silsbee's going to be putting their top guys out there. And by top guys, I mean their quarterback, Michael Mashir. Pretty good pass completion percentage. Of course, he's hitting his favorite receiver, Ashton Cartwright, 11 touchdown receptions. So,
Dropping back to receive for the Tigers, number 7, Adrian Baltrick.
All right, any of the Hornet fans out there, you've got the numbers for your team tonight. You can text into us and let us know you're watching.
all right, I'm ready to go.
And if you're a Hornet fan, text all of your family and friends and make sure they're on the right broadcast stream, because there are 2 streams tonight. There's one for the Silsbee side and there's one for the Hornet side. And the Hornets go for an onside kick.
Looks like Silsbee is going to recover.
That's a gutsy way to open up the game here in the area around the playoffs. Silsbee's going to get the ball. They did take a hard shot on that kick, but they're going to have a great field position.
Well, whenever you do that, you know what you're saying to your defense?
Go get it done.
Get it done, boys. I believe in you. So,
in the words of the replacements, go give me the ball.
I'll get you the ball, Coach. I'll get you the ball. All right, so here we go. Gatesville is they're pretty balanced defense. You know, a lot of teams will stack that box and just put everybody up on the line, but not Gatesville. Quarterback's rolling out left.
Oh,
he
man.
finds him.
He hits his receiver. That's number 7, Radrian Baltrip.
And he's definitely one of the ones to watch for. And just like that, Silsbee able to show why they're 11-0 on the season. Oh, the kick is up, and the kick is good.
And I think that only takes, about 12 seconds off the clock there.
12 seconds.
All right, we're going to take a quick break from our sponsors.
Mugi Heating and Air is your local, hometown heating and air conditioning professional. Whether it be new construction or service of an existing unit, Tim and his team of professionals can get the job done right the first time. Recognized as a Rheem Pro partner, they have the experience and support to tackle any size job, residential or commercial. Give them a call at 254-223-0604, member of the Better Business Bureau.
Sean Aguilar and Adrian Smith back deep for the Hornets. Let's see if where's Silsbee going to put this one? It's going to be a high, deep kick. Looks like it's going to Sean Aguilar.
Oh, and he tries to make a cut and loses his footing right at about the 28-yard line. And that looks like that's where they're going to spot him.
Looks good right there, Jay. Silsbee definitely selling out for the run here. They've got all 11 men within 5 yards of the ball.
Oh, they've seen the game film. And Rayshawn Smith is going to get the carry. And, man, my goodness, look at the push that the Hornets have there. He should have been tackled for maybe a yard gain, but it looks like he's going to get 8 out of that.
8 out of it, exactly. I mean, and that was – those legs never stopped churning, and the offensive line, once they made their block, got behind him and definitely got some push out there for him. So Gates will spread out a little bit. Trips left.
Oh, and they faked like they were going to do a double pass, and Rayshawn keeps it.
and picks up the nice first down. Across midfield, going to be a 1st and 10 from the 49 for the Hornets.
Little tomfoolery by the Hornets out there.
You know, hey, got to keep them honest there. Hornets in tight. Rayshawn success, a little bit of a 2-yard carry there. Kyler Walker for Silsbee with the tackle. Like I said, Gatesville definitely a clock management, ground and pound team.
Yeah, they're trying to hang on to the ball as long as they can, and I think that's going to be their strategy tonight. Keep the ball out of the Tigers' hands. The longer they hold it, the better opportunity they have.
Absolutely. Nice 4-yard there, run for Rayshawn. He's going to head out to the sideline. Set up a 3rd and long 5. Newkirk's going to be shotgun formation. No, he's actually under center. 3 backs.
Wow, that was a handoff to, was that Lawson Mooney?
That was to Lawson Mooney. Lawson.
And that's going to get us
That's right at 4th and inches, so.
A gain of 4 to the 40. 4th down and 1 for the Hornets.
I would expect they're definitely going to go for this, not just try to draw them offside, so. They're going to line up tight and just push it across.
Oh, he got a jump. It looks like they're going to give him the yardage. That's going to be a 1st down for the Hornets. And, you know, Silsbee was all there. They had 11 men in the box. But, you know, one of those just 4th and inches, that is so hard to stop unless there's a flag or just a miscue on the snap. Well, that was a penalty right there.
There was a penalty. Silsbee got called with the offsides. I guess they were really crowding the line trying to get up there and make that stop, and that one's going to cost them.
Well, I'll tell you what, folks, I didn't see that flag myself. Did you?
No, there's a young man down there with yellow shoes. I kept thinking it was a flag while ago, so missed that one. All right. Gatesville lined up. 1st and 10 from the 35. Hand off to Rayshawn to the right side. Picks up a nice 4-yard carry. Brought down by number 78 and number 3 for Silsbee, Jonah Brown. Newkirk back under center, 3 backs.
He's under duress. He gets the ball away, out of bounds, so that is going to stop the clock. First pass attempt for the Hornets there, and, well, I tell you what, the Silsbee defense was all over Newkirk quickly.
They're having really good success. I believe it's number 15 over here on this right side, well, left side from the offense. LaMarcus Botley, he is definitely applying pressure just about every play. He's in the backfield, so Hornets going to have to figure out a way to chip on him, get him to slow down a little bit if they're going to try anything like that again.
We got one of our viewers text in and said you're a little soft on the mic.
Oh, that's because I don't want to blow people's ears, and you know, I just don't want to. Not too loud.
Oh,
Rayshawn hits a wall and cuts back. He's got some room in the sideline.
And Rayshawn Smith takes it into the end zone from the 31-yard line. That's a 31-yard scamper by that young man right there.
Nice job by Rayshawn hitting that wall and seeing the open daylight to the right, so good job there. And like that, Hornets are on the board.
Number 80, Sergio Buccio. Number 8, Jacob Newkirk, the holder, the deep snapper. Number 29, J.T. Kaufman.
Down, up, and it's good.
So the point after is good, and the Hornets are on the board, and the number 2 and the number 26 team here in the area playoffs are all tied up here in the first period.
Higginbotham Brothers, serving communities for over 140 years. At Higginbotham's, we have always been committed to our local community. Shop our store for our full line of building supplies, choose from our top brands like all our steel products. Check out our full line of Valspar paints. We are your hunting and fishing headquarters, so come in for your hunting and fishing license. Higginbotham's proudly supports Gatesville Athletics. Go Hornets!
And we're going to be back here with Gatesville kicking off. Pretty sure we're not going to see the onside attempt at this time. Then again, you know what? Why not? Go for it again.
Well, you know, it's the playoffs. You're playing against a big opponent for the Hornets. You know, this is one of the biggest opponents they've faced all year. And I think you have to do what they don't expect you to do.
Yeah, who would expect an onside kick at this point?
Nailed it.
There you go. No, hey.
That's right.
Call
Just
me Tony Romo.
sign me up.
Sign
me up. I'm gonna go sit with Tony Romo next game.
Well, it did not go the way Hornets wanted. Unfortunately, they're going to lose that one. But Silsbee's going to get the ball back on the 45. I expect the Hornets to probably, at least this time, be a little bit more prepared for that pass out here to this outside. Silsbee's lined up. Spread. One receiver left, 3 right. They're going to hand off to the right side. He's going to find a wall and actually probably lose maybe half a yard.
Yeah, it looks like the Hornet defense strung him out pretty good there.
Looks like he did fall forward. He's going to pick up about a yard on that carry, so good job there. Because the Hornets had him blocked up on the line, so defense have definitely flown there. Oh, man, Gatesville's Hornet fans are excited about this one. There's the pass in the middle.
And they hit their one of their star receivers there. That was number 7, Radrian Balltrip again.
Michael Moshier, the quarterback, his reception on the money right there. So,
and that counts for a 54-yard touchdown pass. Kicks up, and it's good. So, 14-7, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet, Lee. And we're going to take a quick break for our word from our sponsors here on the NFHS Network.
Jaynes Cyber is a worldwide leader in the manufacture of premium, custom-engineered heavy-haul trailers and equipment for construction, oil fields and energy, national defense, and other specialized transportation requirements. With our Texas tough roots and proven expertise, our customers know and trust us to solve their biggest and toughest transportation challenges. For more than 50 years, we've been setting the standard for high-performance trailers to support the needs of customers in various industries with specialty transportation equipment, ranging in capacity from 25 to 250 tons. Designed, engineered, and handcrafted in the heart of Texas. Every trailer we build is uniquely suited to the demands of our customers and their load and region-specific requirements. Our focus on the specialized needs for our customers enables us to deliver custom solutions that are engineered to perform, built to last.
off deep. It's going to go back to Sean Aguilar again, so he'll get another attempt at this one.
Oh, and they're going to say he slid and his knee touched right there at the 14-yard line. That's a tough one.
Tough break there for the Hornets.
All right, we got 6:53 left in the first quarter here, and we'll give you a little bit of the stats as they've happened so far in the game. No first downs for Silsbee.
Well, whenever you just go straight to the end zone, it really kind of defeats
the
the
first
purpose
play.
of a first down.
Yep. And there's the total yards for you folks. We had one of the Hornet watchers got on the right station there, and they said, much better picture. Thank you.
Good deal. We're doing what we can. Hand off to Rayshawn, find a little room. Able to fall forward up to probably about the 8-yard carry.
Gain of 8 yards to the 22-yard line, 2nd and 2.
All right, once again, a little much more methodic
The
play style from the Hornets.
question tonight is going to be for the Hornets is, against this Silsbee defense, how much of a workhorse are they going to be able to use Rayshawn as? Because you can tell by the formation out there, they know Rayshawn's getting the ball. They know they're going to hand to him, and it's just all about whether or not they can stop him.
Tackle by number 8 to Davion Jerry. Gain of 1 to the 23, brings up 3rd and 1 for the Hornets.
So I think with what we're seeing out of the Hornets and the Silsbee defense stacking the box, if they could slide a tight end, on an out route over the defensive end out there and give Newkirk enough time to throw the ball, that could be a massively devastating pass break for the Hornets, which could cause the Silsbee defense to back up out of the box. But until something like that happens, this is the formation we're going to continue to see all night long, folks.
And first down is going to be picked up by the Hornets. I agree with your lead. They're going to have to do something to back the Silsbee team out of that box like that. Rayshawn is used to 25, 30 carries in a game. But whenever he's only getting 3 yards a carry, 4 yards,
it's going to be a long night at the office for him. But the same thing, anytime you have a coach that, we got a running back that we can run, 22 times a game, and he's going to pick up, 185 yards, 200 yards in the game.
Absolutely.
Then you're going to run them.
Absolutely.
All right, the Hornets break huddle quick. Not quack, no, quick. Oh, and they hand off to Lawson Mooney, and that one is caught in the backfield. It's going to be a loss of a yard.
All right, a little bit of a...
I didn't catch the number of that Silsbee defensive player that made that stop.
Well, Silsbee's having they're having really good success coming off the edge and able to get in the backfield, really disrupting the plays in the back. If they're not making the tackle, they're bothering them. So we've got a timeout here, Gatesville. Hornets up to the line. Change of play here. They did have one lined up for a pass. Now they're going to back to three-back set. Amos Phillips moves right. Oh, just off the fingertips.
He's trying to get Amos Phillips there. He had 2 connections with Amos Phillips last week for 2 touchdowns. 3 passes, 2 touchdowns. That's not a bad average ratio there.
No, hey, if you've got that average, you're going to try it again.
Come in. Oh, was that you?
That was me. Hornets going to spread it out again.
Newkirk looking to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Throws one deep. And I think that one was juggled out of bounds. That's going to be an incomplete pass. He was trying for his buddy there, Amos Phillips, again.
The last one just a little too much on it. That one just fell a little short. Quarterback Newkirk for the punter as well, so he'll be punting this way.
Yeah, he's punting to Radrian.
Who has some speed. Who's
scored every time he's touched the ball. He scored every time he's touched the – and we're taking a timeout, and this is going to be a Tigers timeout.
All right, Gates was lined up to punt. Once again, a dangerous man back to receive this.
And that punt doesn't get everything they thought it would, and it's going to bounce out of bounds. Looks like at about the 48-yard line of the Hornets. And that's where Silsbee's going to take over.
Pretty much the average field placement for Silsbee tonight. They've been on the 50, 45 at each start, so all right, Silsbee's going to go with one receiver far left. Handoff. Number 0 for Silsbee, Ray Kibbles.
It's Mr. Corey Burns on the tackle for the Hornets.
That pass is up there deep, just hanging, and touchdown, Silsbee.
Well, they got in deep behind the Hornets there, and we didn't have anybody that could keep up with them, and their quarterback just As a matter of fact, the quarterback even underthrew it. The receiver, who was that receiver there for Silsbee? He had to stop right at the goal line for that reception to catch him.
And the quarterback, Michael Mosher, for Silsbee definitely took a hit on that play. Kind of came to the sideline a little gingerly, but that was a heck of a pass, Lee. So Michael Mosher, the quarterback, getting that ball all the way down there to the goal line from the 50, roughly. So
All right, let's take a sponsor break here real quick, and we'll be right back after these messages.
Horn Waste Solutions is a locally owned business that began with a mission to provide best-in-class waste removal services in Gatesville and surrounding areas. With a large inventory and highly trained technicians, owners Lloyd and Carrie Hobson invite you to call on them to provide portable restrooms, hand wash stations, roll-off dumpsters, and temporary fencing. Whether it's for construction, spring cleaning, or if you're hosting an event, Acorn Waste Solutions is at your disposal. Call 254-383-8850 to schedule your service today.
All right, Sean Aguilar still deep for the Hornets, along with Adrian Smith. Let's see if they decide to pick on Sean again. Looks like they will.
Sean welcomes that. You know, he's a competitor.
Solid return. Going to be the best field position for the Hornets tonight at the 39-yard line.
A 19-yard kick return to the 38-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Hornets.
Sounds like Morse code in here, doesn't it?
You're clicking away over there. I mean, you're trying to keep these stats going. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Hornets going to go with the 2 receiver set right. Still go with the run to Rayshawn. He's going to pick up the first down. He's backpedaling and picking up another 8-9 yards running backwards. So, tell you what, that play right there was set up by the right guard for the Hornets. He pulled and sealed off on this left end here, who had been just annoying the backfield for the Hornets the whole game.
All right, there goes Rayshawn Smith on a carry again, and he's going to pick up about 4 yards.
Tackle by number 8, Jadavian Garrett, and number 3,
Zoom in a little more, Jay.
2nd and 6.
Zoom in a little bit. All right, Hornets looking at a 2nd and 6. A little bit more wide formation this time. We've got 2 receivers right. Pitch to Rayshawn. He's got a couple lead blockers. He's going to find the corner. And he's going to get the first down. And he didn't do that without the with Silsbee just giving it up. They were stacked up there, trying to make that stop, but Rayshawn had some nice blockers out there in front of him. Hornets going to send Amos and Adrian out left. Still go with the handoff to Rayshawn. There's got to be something down there on the turf. Our guys are slipping a little bit. Rayshawn slipped there as soon as he got past the line of scrimmage.
Well, I think there's a lot of humidity on the turf tonight. And I think the Hornets are going to be content to let the quarter run out here and go into the second half here. They're going to switch ends of the field and come to the different direction. All right, we are back ready for the second quarter here. The Hornets have the ball 2nd and 10 from the 31-yard line.
Pitch to Rayshawn to the left. He's got a seam and the first down.
I think if he hadn't got his shoestrings grabbed.
I think they're going to call him just a tad bit short on that one. Yeah, that shoestring got untied just before he got to the first down, so Hornets are looking at a manageable 3rd and a long one.
We got some folks texting in saying, stay with what works. Hand off to Rayshawn. Makes a couple of, he knocked one player down. 4 players jump on him, but not before he gets that Hornet first down.
Adrian Balltrip, Jonah Brown, and Paul Hope on the tackle for Silsbee.
And as we have seen all season long, Newkirk going to the sideline to get the plays and bring him back in. That young man watches the game clock and the play clock very carefully. Done a great job this year of controlling the tempo of the game for the Hornets.
Handoff up the middle. Just running into a wall of bodies there. There was Lawson Mooney on the carry.
Gets a good push. Looks like 3, almost 4 yards. There again, they're going to one-up me on the announcer, huh? Not letting it go.
I wondered if you caught that, if you were going to have an issue. Hornets tight. Newkirk under center. 2 lead blockers right. Let's see if they're going to follow him.
Hand off to Rayshawn again. He gets hit in the backfield around the ankles, and, that slowed him up just enough that he didn't get to the outside. I think if that ankle grab hadn't have been there, Rayshawn may have gotten the first down or a touchdown.
As tight as Silsbee was in there on that line, I don't think they'd have caught him if he'd have got past that grab. It slowed him down just enough for him to get there, but enough is all it takes just to slow him down, let the team help you out.
Hand off to Rayshawn. He gets hit in the backfield, and it's nothing going to be going there.
They're going to stand him up at the line, so Hornets are going to be looking at a 4th and 6.
Now, here's the big question. We haven't seen the Hornets in this scenario not go for it that often and go for a field goal attempt, but we're an area playoff game here, and it's one of those scenarios where every point counts.
All right, Sergio's going to be attempting the field goal for the Hornets. Newkirk hold, ball's down, up.
Wow, that is good.
It's good. Extra point is good. Field goal's good. That's 3 more for the Hornets. 21-10.
and Sons, serving Gatesville and surrounding communities since 1962. Need used auto parts? We have motors, transmissions, lights, mirrors, and wheels. All parts carry a 90-day warranty. We are Gatesville's only local glass shop. We provide glass replacements and chip repairs. Insurance claims welcome, so give us a call at 254-865-6269 for an appointment or questions about inventory. Quinton and Sons, we are Hornet proud.
Okay. No onside kick this time.
Why not? 3 times in a row.
Hey, you know why not? Just find the guy up front and just drill it to him. No, let's just boot this thing back out to about the 5. Right out the back of the end zone will be fine too. That works out just as well for the Hornets. Recovered by number 10, Amos Phillips. Just high pooch kick it. There you go. Good job.
Was that Amos Phillips?
That was Amos on the recovery.
Well, that's one of those things in the illustrious words of Tommy Boy that is going to leave a mark. That was a hit right there, folks. All right, Silsbee defense is going to have to go to work. What did he say?
They said offsides against the Hornets.
I never saw a flag. Did you? Okay, I'm positively astonished. We're going to, looks like, have to kick it again now. All right, the Hornets are going to regroup. They're talking it over, so I imagine we're going to see a different kick this time.
Probably. I don't know. I'd do it again. High pooch kick like that.
Oh, we can do that again, but we can't do another.
No, not this time.
Not this time. Okay.
Hey, anybody that's watching on that, whether you can rewind that, back that up and let me know if he was actually offsides. Because I didn't see it. I'd like to know kind of which side of the ball was on. Not discrepancy.
We got an instant replay button next time. You were just a little slow on the draw there.
Well, I was excited. We got the fumble recovery, so it's okay.
Yep. All right, the Hornets are lined up to kick again.
High kick. He runs back to get it. Fielded at the 25. Out of bounds at about the 34.
Tommy Aaron making his presence known in the game tonight.
Stopping that run back. The gentleman had definitely had some wheels. He was going to head up the sideline if Tommy hadn't got him, so good job there. All right, this is going to be the deepest that Silsbee has had to start with tonight from their own 35. But I'm looking at their quarterback. He's already eyeballing his receiver over there on the right side.
Threw it underneath.
And it's going to pick up the first down and about 4 extra. Tackle by number 1, Sean Aguilar. That was a pass by Michael Mosier to Mr. Balltrip again.
That's Silsbee's first down in the game.
The handoff go right into number 7. Tackle for the Hornets. Trey Kittle put with a pickup. A 3-yard carry. Mosher for Silsbee looking at his receivers again. 2 wins right. He's going deep.
And they're calling that a catch.
Catch by number 11, Ashton Cartwright. Out of bounds at about the 15-yard line, 16-yard line.
It was a 33-yard reception play there.
Hand off to number 0, Trey Kittle. Sean Aguilar for the Hornets on the tackle. Sean, one of those young men that just, in stature, you would not expect him to be doing as well as he does out there. He plays with all heart. Heck of a young man. Quarterback unleashes. He's going to the corner. Touchdown, Silsbee. Mr. Mosier's pass there was on the money in the far back corner.
Who was that reception to? I couldn't see. Was it Radin again? Radrin?
I believe it was Mr. Baltrip. No, sorry, that was number 11, Ashton Cartwright on the reception. And the field goal is good.
Hi, I'm Kevin, the pharmacist and owner of Gatesville Drug. We are proud supporters of the Hornet community, and we are here to provide all your pharmacy needs. We work hard to offer you the best service with great pricing. We handle all major insurances, and we're the only pharmacy that provides free delivery as well. So come by or call us at 865-2417, and we will be happy to serve you because we live here too.
All right, the Tigers are going to be kicking to the Hornets, and no doubt in my mind they're going to kick this one deep. They want to I think their entire game plan tonight is to make the Hornets go as much of the field as they possibly can.
You know, that's – you know, they know, like you said, they've watched tape. They know that, you know, the Hornets are a slow, methodic ground and pound. So if you're going to make them – if we're going to run the field, they're going to make us go all the way to as far as we can. Lawson Mooney picking up the kickoff, return out to about the 32-yard line for the Hornets.
Now here's the funny thing: if you take a look at this, the total yardage there, 166 yards to 160 yards. So how do you figure that?
Field position, field position, field position.
Absolutely.
All right, Hornets are lining up, going with two receivers left. Newkirk under center. Handoff to Rayshawn, who's going to lose about a yard on that one. Number 30 for Silsbee. Paul Hope hitting Rayshawn right as he got, just before he got to the line. Hornets looking at a second and 11.
You whistled that second out, didn't you? Second and 11.
All I want for Christmas were my two front teeth. All right. Hornets going to go with two receivers right. Still, Rayshawn single back.
Pitch to Rayshawn, trying to get around the outside. He's going to barrel his way through and push the defensive players back. A gain of about 4 or 5. Set
the Hornets up with a 3rd and 6.
Gain of 5 to the 37. Brings up 3rd down and 6 for the Hornets.
I'd like to see him pull in pull a guard and kind of block on that edge to give Rayshawn a little help. They're going to roll Newkirk out.
Oh.
Fall just short for Sean Aguilar.
And even falling down, Sean almost had that ball. It's going to be a 4th down, and the Hornets are going to kick this one away. Sorry about that, folks. Adam is adjusting his mic. And we got a false start on the Hornets. That's going to back them up 5. Start on the Hornets. That's going to back them up 5.
Punts up. DeWade's going to take a Hornet roll.
Wow, a big-time Hornet roll there, and it looks like it's going to make it almost to the 5-yard line. And that's going to be the longest field position that the Tigers are going to start at tonight.
See if the Hornets are able to...
A 63-yard punt. Rolls dead. At the 5-yard line, Tigers take over 1st and 10.
Maybe try to get some pressure on the quarterback. Because you know what they're going to do on this one. There's a good shot of Mr. Mosher, the quarterback for Silsbee. He's got motion left. He's back.
And they're going to get about a 48-yard completion there.
It's number 11, Ashton Cartwright for Silsbee. And we have a flag back by the line.
Oh. Is it holding? Illegal man downfield. Wow. What a tremendous pass play to have called back due to a flag.
Exactly. I mean, what else could have called it back, though, besides a flag? Could they have asked to see it again?
Maybe somebody called timeout.
Good. That's a good point.
It could happen. So they're going to back it up half the distance.
Hornets were able to get some pressure on the quarterback last time. Mosher, he just heaved that one up, which he seems to be doing with several of these.
He gets his receiver out there on an island, and he slips and falls down after a catch and gain of about 10 yards there.
It was number 10, Jaden Miller, on the reception. 2nd and 4 for Silsbee. Rolling right. Finds his receiver. Able to be stopped quickly there by number 21 and 4. Sorry, 21 and 24 for your Hornets.
Tiger first down. They're going to be moving this one from the 18-yard line. They got the Hornets spread out. 3 receivers on the near side, 1 to the top. He's rolling. He's looking for that top receiver. There's good coverage.
And that's going to be some offensive pass interference, I'm afraid, there.
I know you folks at home can't hear it from the mics, but we can hear it from the stands. You can hear some people going, oh.
We'll get the official call here in just a second. That is going to be the call, pass interference against the offense. And he did. He had a little shove off there to get the distance. Can't exactly knock down the defender and still go for the ball.
So it's going to be a 1st and 10 for Silsbee. And not a 1st and 10, I'm sorry, a 1st and 20. 1st and 20. I stand corrected. Well, I'm sitting corrected right now, but.
Marshall rolls back. He throws to his running back out of the backfield.
He gets around the side.
And sent to the sideline by Sean Aguilar, able to make the stop.
They're going to get the first down and move the ball all the way out to the, going to mark them at about the 37-yard line.
That's good for a Tiger first down.
Looking to pass out of the backfield.
And stopped by number 4 for your Hornets.
Tackle by number 4, Logan Morgan.
Logan.
Gain of 5 to the 43, 2nd and 5.
A little bit longer play here by Silsbee, a little slowed down.
Looking to pass.
Looking to pass again.
Surprise there. Wrapped up quickly by number 17, Mr. Biggs.
Logan Biggs there on the tackle.
That was Ashton Cartwright on the reception for the Tigers.
And big reception on the right side there. It's going to be number 10 actually on the reception that time, Jaden Miller. Silsbee definitely moving it around between all of their receivers. First down Tigers on the 20. Rolls left. He's looking to the corner.
And that's an incomplete pass. All the Tiger fans are wanting a flag on that play.
I'm agreeing with him. He shoved off. That should have been another pass interference, offensive pass interference, but not going to happen this time. All right, still from the shotgun, Moshier. We're going to hand off to the Trey Hibbles, and he's going to be brought down in the backfield by number 4.
That was Logan Morgan again for the Hornets, and he's going to get a big tackle for a loss there. That's going to make it about a 3rd and 15, I'm sorry.
But, in most cases, you'd be like, heck yeah, 3rd and 15. Pin yours back, let's go get them, but
well, this is such a dangerous receiving squad that the Hornets are facing tonight.
Hornets going to take a timeout.
Second half of action here. The Gatesville Hornets and the Silsbee Tigers getting ready to start the second half here.
Second half of a great game. I know the score's leaning towards Silsbee, or Silsbee's favor. But the Hornets have had found some success. Offense and defensive side of the ball, so good job there. Hornets will be getting the ball first. We'll see what they're able to do here. Respect the Silsbee team. They're taking a knee as they've come out on the field.
All right, so what we're looking at here, folks, is the Hornets have got to find a way to sustain drives in the second half, in my opinion. Hang on to the ball longer, keep the ball out of the Tigers' hands, because they've got a very explosive offense. Those wide receivers are a force to be reckoned with. On the flip side, the Hornets have moved the ball very successfully on the skirts of Rayshawn Smith there, trying to get a little bit going with the passing game for the Hornets. It's been tough for them on it. They have been able to spread out the Tigers' defense a little bit to get them all out of the box. They were playing the box 11 strong in that first period, Adam.
Yeah, that first quarter was definitely, it was tight for the Hornets. Silsbee, like you said, they had at several times, 11 men within 5 yards of the ball, which is hard to run. But Rayshawn, he found some success. He did well. A lot of it kind of off of that big offensive line that the Hornets have. Ball's going to be handled by Lawson Mooney. He finds some success, able to make it out to about the 44.
It was about a 15-yard return there. Oh, see, four more. Yeah,
19, 15. It's close.
If you're gonna one up me, at least make it respectable, Just don't do this 1 yard thing to me.
For y'all that are wondering what's going on there, now the field announcer is contradicting Lee's number that he calls out. Pitch to Rayshawn, a little misdirection. He's got the corner. First down's picked up. Still on the sideline dancing. He's got some more room there.
And he's going all the way down to they're going to mark him at about the 22-yard line.
It's about a 35-yard scamper for the Hornets. But a flag is down, so we're going to see what this one is going to be. They're marking it back.
I don't like the way they're walking.
That's going to be a holding against the Hornets.
That's a tough one right there for them to have to swallow.
Hate to see that kind of run pulled back for any team. That was a hard run by Mr. Smith there. Hornets now looking at a 1st and 16. Spread it out here a little bit. We're going to go twins right.
Well, and they give it back to Rayshawn again after that 35-yard run. You think he'd be winded a little bit, but
well, as hard as he run and watching him all season, that young man has been just a workhorse. He's solid. He'll go out whenever he needs to. They'll bring out Lawson or Sean Aguilar, one of the other running backs that they have.
Oh, there's another flag on the play there, Adam.
It's going to be hands to the face against Silsbee. Hornets going to get the first down from that penalty.
Well, I guess we're going to play ping-pong penalties here.
Well, it still doesn't get us back up to where Rashawn had that great run a while ago, but looking at a 1st and 10, we'll take it.
Sean Aguilar in motion for the Hornets. Pitch to Rayshon, lead block by Newkirk, but unfortunately Rayshon has nowhere to go on that play.
Now that number 8 for Silsbee to Davian Garrett. The young man has been in the backfield almost as much as Newkirk has been this evening, so Newkirk getting his play from the sideline as usual. 15 seconds on the play clock.
Fakes a handoff to Rashawn, rolling out. And he is trying to get that pass to
that was number 30.
Braden Saunders.
Mr. Garrett there able to follow Braden out on the flats there and block that one. So Hornets are looking at a long 3rd and 11. Would expect another pass play coming up here or creative way to get Rayshon the ball. Penalty goes against the Hornets, actually, so they're going to be backed up and looking at 2nd and 16.
It's 2nd and 16. The ball spotted at midfield.
See, ping pong penalties.
Rayshon trying to make something happen on the far side.
I think they was looking to do a pass play with Rashawn there to Sean Aguilar, but the Tiger defense pursuit came in too quick.
Tackle for Silsbee there by number 15, Marcus Bottom. Gain of 1 makes it 3rd and 15.
3rd and 15 for the Hornets, looking
49-yard line.
Newkirk under center. Fakes the handoff, able to get it off, but it's going to be short.
Yeah, it gets to Saunders, but no gain on the play.
Tackled immediately by number 8, Davian Garrett.
So you think they're going to try a 95-yard field goal from here? No, I'm sure. Okay, so the Hornets are going to send out their punt team.
4th and 14 for the Hornets.
All right, Newkirk, quarterback, back to punt.
Kick to receive number 7, Adrian Baltrick.
In the ever so dangerous ball trip back to receive.
Definitely don't want to send it his direction, so I'm looking at something off to the left. Directional, there it goes. And able to stop it before it gets into the end zone. They're going to be down at the 2. Looks like they're going to. No, they're going to say he was at the 5 whenever he first touched it. So
that's still great coverage right there by the Hornets.
Excellent job getting down there.
It's going to be another long field for the Tigers.
3-yard punt with no return. 1st and 10 for Silsbee at their 5.
At their 5.
At their 5.
I feel like I'm looking through a periscope here, up periscope.
Hand off to the left. This young man is, and that's Mr. Balltrip.
It's
able to be cut off by Sean Aguilar, but not before a huge 45-yard pickup.
Is that Jonah Brown?
No, that was Mr. Balltrip on the carry. Had him out there at receiver, just put him in motion, gave him the ball, and let him do what he could. So he's a multi-sport athlete. He's set several school records in the triple jump. Of course, a basketball star, and obviously we see what he's capable of on the football field tonight.
0
Trey Kibbles on the carry for the Tigers. An 8-yard pickup.
2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
I nailed that one.
Way to go.
I was paying attention.
I'm impressed.
If the stadium announcer wanted to get it right, he'd come listen to us. Just saying. Just saying. Put it out there.
You know, we try to help all we can. There's a handoff to Mr. Kibbles to the right. And he's going to pick up the first down and then some. Lawson Mooney and Colton Taylor combining on the tackle for the Hornets. First and 10 for the Silsbee from 34. Mr. Moshier. A little bit more subdued play tempo from the Tigers.
Well, I think they feel like they're in the driver's seat right now, and if you're doing that, then you're going to just cruise down the road like you're in the scenic route there.
All right, nice
Flag
run,
on the
but
play.
That's going to come back from a hold. That was Mr. number 7 there with the steer wrestle holding penalty.
The steer wrestle holding. See that one? That's going to be a new call in the rodeo arena also. You know, I made the comment about the ping pong penalties a while ago, and one of the listeners texted in and said, long as the pings are longer than the pongs.
Depends on which side of the table you're on, which side of the table. Shotgun, quick snap pass out to the flats.
Wow. And
oh, my goodness. I have no idea how he got away from that one.
Yeah, Adrian Smith nailed him in the backfield, and somehow, some way, he breaks free and turns a negative play into a positive play.
Well, you know, Adrian was holding on as long as he could, but you had other Hornets hit there, and they'd solid hit, but just did not wrap up. There's a handoff to the left side. Mr. Kibbles again going to pick up about a 4-yard carry.
And precious time running off of the clock for the Hornets. Just a side note, the winner of this game will advance to play in the next round against the winner of either Belleville or Madisonville. Pass to the end zone. And there's a flag on that one, folks. I think that one's coming all the way back.
Got a feeling.
It looked like that may have been offensive pass interference.
So it's going to be replay 3rd down.
So that's going to make it a 3rd and 19. And I tell you, the biggest thing that has surprised me so much after the first quarter of play is how many penalties have been thrown in the second quarter and so far here in the third quarter. You know, we affectionately joked about it being ping pong penalties, but the Tigers are racking up quite a few yards on the penalty side. Hits the slant right there, and that ball knocks loose.
They're going to say incomplete pass. Big hit by Lawson Mooney there, knocked that one out.
And we're going to take a quick injury timeout and be right back after.
Call Witt Building Supplies for all your building needs. We provide metal buildings and metal roofing for commercial, residential, and agriculture projects. We also carry a full line of fencing supplies and hardware products. Call or come see us at Witt Building Supplies, 254-865-2190 or 1411 North Highway 36 Bypass, across from Pruitt's Shell Store in Gatesville. We are locally owned and operated and proudly support our Hornets.
We're back. Ball trip is going to be punting this away. Get Lawson and Sean Aguilar deep for the Hornets. Lawson's going to fair catch that one on the 15-yard line.
I think that was a wise choice by Lawson there because the coverage was down there rather quickly. And I was going to say, I didn't get a chance to say it prior to the punt, but seeing Ball trip back there to punt would have made me nervous.
You're right there. Because the ball goes directly into his hand, and he has all that room to run.
And he's rather quick.
He's got some speed. Like I said, I was looking up a little bit of his highlight reels from off of Huddle and other websites. And his triple jump, watching him move down the field for his the triple jump was just, that boy's got some speed. Like I said, he set several school records there. So
it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Hornets on this possession. This is
hand off to Rayshawn. Not much happening there. Silsbee going back to more of a back in the box.
Okay, here goes a 2nd and 9 play for the Hornets. Once again, we got tight formation. They know it's going to be a handoff to Rayshawn. And, you know, if you're going to have the ball being handed off to Rayshawn, time and time again, you're going to have to expect that offensive line, in which Gatesville has a big offensive line. They're going to have to get a good push, open up a gap so that Rayshawn can get into the secondary where he does his best work.
Exactly. Well, you know, obviously Silsbee is sold out to stopping the run. And the Hornets are, they're staying with it, hoping that he can crack through, in which it's highly possible at any moment. Definitely able to break one. We saw it earlier. Unfortunately, it was called back on a penalty. Unfortunately, he's going to come up short there, so Hornets going to have to punt this one away. Hey, Lee, let's go with a fake punt.
Dropping back to punt, number 8, Jacob Newkirk. Deep to receive, Raiders Walter.
And I think they've seen game film on Gatesville's fake punt because you can tell by the DB's formation there. Oh, and that ball takes a Gatesville bounce. It looked like it was going to bounce out of bounds, and then it bounces back inward and rolls. And we got Gage Ford. He scoops it up just the north side of the 30-yard line.
I believe that would be called the 31.
You're right, Cotton.
So Silsbee's going to get a 1st and 10 from the 31. And all the dangerous weapons are back out on the field. Ball trip, Miller, Garrett, the receiving core that Silsbee relies on so much. And there goes Balltrip with the handoff to the right. Gatesville able to hem him up, and a big loss for the Hornets, for Silsbee. Able to be brought down in the backfield by number 32 for your Hornets. There is a flag on the play.
Hey, you know what? I got a
what do you have?
I got a trivia question.
Ooh, I've got a trivia answer.
Okay. If you have Hornets, Tigers, and officials on the field, how many stripes are down there?
Oh, my. That's a lot.
It's just one of those random thoughts. Who has more stripes, a zebra, a tiger, or a hornet?
All right, didn't see the official call, but I think the Hornets are going to defer it anyway, or decline it, and take the loss.
Oh, yeah.
Loss it down in that big loss of a play, so.
They lost 12 yards on that play. I would, because the penalty would have only given them 5.
All right, so Moshier.
Oh, that one gets whistled dead real quick. Was there a challenge on the field?
Can you challenge it? I don't think you can.
Silsbee takes a timeout. Yeah.
And we're back here with the second and long. Hand off to Mr. Kibbles. He is not going down. Able to pick up a huge
play there. Yeah, big chunk of the play. But one of the things the Hornets defense has got to do is they got to quit assuming that a big hit has stopped the play.
Exactly.
And that's not the first time that's happened to them tonight. You've seen it happen 3 times so far. Big hit, and they think that the player's going down, and, they don't get that second and third assist on the tackle there. So that's one thing that I think they need to clean up there.
Well, you got to give credit to Silsbee there because their players are not taking that big hit and just folding. They're taking the shot and staying with it, still running. Oh, that's going to get you a flag every time.
And I don't know. We'll see. I'm assuming this may go against Silsbee. I'm not sure.
Considering a punch was thrown to the helmet, I would say it probably will. But like I said, kind of hard to see from up here everything that goes in to that.
Well, there's definitely going to be an unsportsmanlike ship called right here, but we'll see how they call this. Unsportsmanlike against Silsbee.
So Silsbee is going to back that one up. It's going to be 4th down. So the dangerous receiving / running back Balltrip is going to be punting again for Silsbee. We've got Lawson and Sean Aguilar back to receive.
Well, it's a big kick. Fair caught at the 40-yard line. And there again, the Silsbee Tigers have been playing a fantastic game offensively. as far as the skill of their players. But the thing that's been hurting them since the midway through the second quarter until now is the penalties. The penalties have been tearing them up. And I would think this is where you, as the Hornets, would want to take a huge opportunity at this and try to diversify something that's what you're throwing at them.
Absolutely, catching, change it up a little bit. And you're right there. Silsbee, they're in control right here. They're sitting in the driver's seat, but
okay, the Hornets go with a little misdirection there on the handoff to Rayshawn.
Gain of 3. Be 2nd and 7 for the Hornets.
Right now the valuable clock time is running away.
It is ticking away quickly as the third quarter is about to wind down here.
Hornets with 2 receivers on the near side of the field.
Hand off to Rayshawn up the middle again. This time it's going to be about a 2-yard carry. Set up another long and 3rd and about 6, 35 for the Hornets. Looks like that's going to let the third quarter run out.
We're going to start the fourth quarter for the Hornets and the Tigers here as the Hornets trail by 18.
All right. Hornets are here looking at, like I said, a 3rd and 5. Trailing by 18 in the fourth quarter. Sending 2 receivers right. Newkirk under center. There's pitch. Reverse to Sean. To Newkirk. He's going to sling it down. And that's going to be intercepted.
That was deflected off of the hands of the intended receiver, and Silsbee, DB, was the safety coming under, sliding in the back, was able to reach in and snag that one. And Silsbee's going to get the ball right back after one play, right down there on the 31-yard line.
Roughly about the equivalent of what would have been a punt, but at least the Hornets had the opportunity to try to get that first down. So defense back out on the field to see if they can make another stop here, give the offense a chance to do something positive. Shear rolls right. He's going to keep. And he's hit there by number 21 for the Hornets. Tommy Aaron with the tackle for the Hornets. Shear picks up 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Here's a snap.
Delayed.
He's going up. His receiver runs
And
right
stride.
underneath it. And that is going to be
Jaden Miller for Silsbee.
a 66-yard touchdown catch. Who do you throw that to?
Number 10, Jaden Miller.
What a grab by Miller there. What's the number on that kicker there?
17. Number 17, Colby Archino.
Davidson's Auto Parts, a CarQuest parts supplier, has been serving the Gatesville community since 1975. Owned and operated by Alan and Gloria Davidson and their knowledgeable staff. They're ready to assist you with all your auto parts needs. Davidson's Auto Parts can assist you with those hard-to-find parts with their self-help section as well as parts ordering. In-town delivery is also available. So stop in or give us a call and let Davidson's Auto Parts assist you with your automotive parts needs. Davidson's Auto Parts, 1811 East Main Street, or call 254-865-7257. Go Hornets!
All right, we are back for some live action here as Silsbee gets ready to kick off to the Hornets. The Hornets now trailing by 25. There's not a lot of showtime left for the Hornets. They really need to get some points on the board on this possession.
What we need is a big Sean Aguilar run
75-yard run back.
Hey, he did it last week. Why don't we do it this week? And it's to Sean. Let's see what he can do here. Picked up the 15. He's cutting and find his way out to about the 43-yard line, and we had flags flying in from Albuquerque on that play.
Speaking of plays flying everywhere, we was talking about the winner of this game will advance to the next level to play the winner between Madisonville and Belleville. That game's not over, but I'm going to go ahead and call it with Belleville leading 60-0 over Madisonville. I believe the winner of this game is going to play Belleville.
I've got a feeling that you're right on that one.
I've got a feeling.
Oh, no, we can't sing. We don't have the broadcast rights for those songs. All right, that penalty does go against Silsbee, so Hornets going to get a little bit better field position. It's going to be across midfield, about the 42-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Hornets. Looking at 10:52 left to go in the fourth quarter. Yeah, whoever's going to be facing, obviously, well, like you said, Belleville next week, that's going to be an uphill battle. Amos in motion, pitch to Rayshawn left. Pablo Lorenzi with the tackle for Silsbee.
Looked like there was a little extracurricular talking going on down there.
And, at first I thought it was like, okay, maybe somebody needs to separate them. But then they kind of slapped hands there like, hey, good job. A little bit of respect maybe.
Slap hands.
Newkirk bringing man up to the line. Single back pitch to Rayshawn. He's got Newkirk blitz.
That's L.J. Hall on that one.
Sorry.
They subbed.
They subbed him out on me.
They subbed him.
LJ picking up on the run there for the Hornets.
All right, let's see what they do on this 3rd and 1 play. Mr. LJ still in the game. He's going to power ahead, and it's going to be close where they're going to mark him.
I think they're going to give it to him. And there's the first down sign, so Hornets are going to be picking up the first down.
gain of 2 to the 32. That's enough for a Hornet first down.
Hornets stacked back. 2 receivers right. LJ Hall with another nice run. Pick up about 4 yards on the carry. You know, I love watching, you know, I've just got, throughout the season, just more and more respect for Mr. Newkirk. I mean, you know, most quarterbacks, you know, they make the pitch, they're done. But that young man is...
He makes a pitch and becomes a lead blocker.
Exactly. Looks like LJ's going to get back up to the line of scrimmage here.
LJ Hall with the carry, tackled by number 78, Jaynes Smart. No gain, 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7 for your Hornets. Clock still running, just over 8 minutes left. Rayshawn is back out on the field, but out split left for as a receiver. He's looking at him.
Pass. Oh, and it's in and out of the hands of Rayshawn. He had the yard to gain for the first down. And I'm going to say the Hornets are going for it on this play.
Well, like you said, it's playoff time. You can't play it safe. And with only just under 8 minutes left. There's the pass. Oh, and it's going to fall incomplete. That was intended for Rayshawn again.
He got his feet tangled up with his coverage down there, and
there's the pass. Oh,
lost his balance.
And it's going to fall incomplete. That was intended for... All right, Silsbee's going to be going 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line.
Well, the Belleville and Madisonville game still got 7 minutes to go, and it's 60-0. That's harsh.
Handoff to Mr. Kibbles. That's Trey Kibbles for Silsbee. Brought down by Lawson Mooney and Sean Aguilar. .317 to 208 total yardage.
Field position, my friend. Field position.
There you go. Hand off again to Trey. Number 0 for Silsbee. Tommy Aaron for the Hornets on the tackle. 3rd and 3 for Silsbee. They are definitely in a clock management play style now. You know, they can just let it run on out.
No, I don't think you're going to see any time at all that they're going to hurry up to the line unless they lost track of time and they're trying to get the play off before the play clock is dead.
Also, don't expect it.
Quarterback was under duress. He had to get rid of that one.
So set up 4th and 3. Oh, quarterback. Like I said, he was under pressure on that time, so definitely had to try to get that one away.
Little slow to get up there, but he is able to get up under his own power there. That's what I like to see. I don't want to see any of these young men. I don't care what team they play on. Don't want to see any of them get injured or hurt because there's a lot more football season left for some folks.
And even for the ones that don't have any more football season, you don't want to see that injury. The young men are doing a great job out there, best they could all season. There's the punt. It's away. Scooped up by Sean Aguilar. He's going to see what he can do with this one on the right side. Beats one down the sideline. One to beat.
Oh, and he gets shoestring tackled. He picked that one up on the about 15-yard line. He almost got his second return touchdown in 2 playoff games. About that 15-yard line.
Nice job by Sean Aguilar there.
71-yard return.
Nice. 52-yard punt, but returned 71 yards by Sean Aguilar. So let's see what the offense can do here. Newkirk under center.
Rayshon Smith on the carry for the Hornets.
Second and 7.
Pitch to Rayshon in the backfield. And nothing doing there. I think he made it back to this line of scrimmage.
Barely able to make it back there, yeah. So that's going to bring up 3rd down for your Hornets. As this clock just does not stop, and that precious time is running away quickly.
And this should be a Hornet timeout.
Oh, we've got an official timeout there. He's...
Coriel Welder Supply, locally owned and operated by Danny Scruggs, is your local one-stop shop for all your welding and metal fabricating needs. Located at 412 East Main Street in Gatesville, Coriel Welder Supply can provide you with welding gas, bottle rentals, welding rods, new welding machines and repairs, and much, much more. Give them a call at 254-865-5605 or drop by. You'll be glad you did.
All right, here we go. It's time for the 3rd down play. Newkirk's looking to pass. He's under duress. And unfortunately, his internal tackle clock wasn't working on that one.
And Hornets going to take a timeout. Hey, we're good to go. Timeout's over. Hornets looking at a very long 4th down play here. And it's caught, but it's going to be just short, I believe.
Amos did a great job going up and getting that one, but, man, he got caught right at the point of gain of 11 of the 15 they needed. So it's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Tigers. I got to correct the clock there, and it didn't stop when I hit the timeout a minute ago. Apologize for that, folks. It's we've got 4:46 left in this game. Tigers have the ball.
Hornets are definitely putting up a fight here. There's a handoff to number 0, Trey.
Ball carriers number 0, Trey Kibbles. Tackle by number 5, Lawson Mooney. Gain of 2 to the 14-yard line, 2nd and 8.
Lawson Mooney and Logan Biggs on that last tackle.
They got the AC working in here now, don't they?
It's getting a little chillier.
Yeah.
Or it could be getting cold outside.
Could be.
Could be. 2nd and 9 for Silsbee. Motion. There's a handoff. That's going to be Mr. Balltrip, the dangerous man, but Hornets able to hem him in. And looks like the Hornets are going to call out another timeout real quick. Hornets back on the field, ready to go.
I don't think the officials are ready to go.
Oh, you know.
Now they're getting with it.
Let's play.
Oh, that's going to be,
That's
yes,
gonna
first
pick up
down.
First down. Trey Kibbles with the run for Silsbee. Silsbee looking at 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. And another handoff. Stopped at the line of scrimmage there by the Hornets. Logan Morgan, Lawson Mooney, and Sean Aguilar are combining on the tackle for the Hornets.
So there's, barring a first down, the Hornets could get one more possession.
It's mathematically possible. It's correct.
Trey Kibbles with the carry. Flags down.
Uh-oh. Well, that's going to stop the clock.
A flag will stop it. That's correct. Let's see what this call is going to be.
Okay, here comes the official call. If it's against the Tigers, it's good for the Hornets, but if it's not, then this is...
Well, he's facing the direction of walking it off against the Silsbee Tigers.
I wish they'd hurry up and make up my mind.
Where's our question mark? Somebody answer it for us.
Looks like they're waiting for Coach Hunter to make a decision on the call. So it must be going against Silsbee. Yep, they're walking it off. Oh, that's a personal foul. That's a big penalty there against Silsbee.
What's a personal foul? Unnecessary roughness against Silsbee on the offense.
Ball spotted at the 18-yard line. 3rd and 16 for the Tigers.
So Tigers looking at a 3rd and 16 this time.
Please reset the play clock to 2 minutes and 7 seconds. That's what I just did.
You think? All right, so I would expect them to try to air this one out. But they're not. They're going to hand off and down at the line of scrimmage.
You know, you would think because of the yardage, you're right, that they would air it out. But if they air it out and there's a mistake made, you know, it could cost them a score. Not that it's a...
And Hornets are going to take their 3rd and final timeout.
You know what that means? Everybody gets to see the blue screen. All right. We were just looking at that score in the Belleville-Madisonville game. You know, this makes it where Madisonville now has outscored all of their opponents.
Belleville?
Belleville, has outscored all the opponents they have played this year, 666 points to 62.
And there's going to be a flag down here. Looks like they ran into the punter a little bit on the shoulder there, so we'll see what happens.
Well, if they did run into the punter, obviously it'll go against the Hornets, but that's not enough to give the Tigers a first down. No. Okay, so what are we doing here?
Looks like Gatesville's going to get the ball starting at the 35. Looks like they waved it off.
Okay, so we got a minute and 28 seconds left to play in this ball game, and the Hornets get this one last possession here. They got everything figured out on the field now. Minute and 28 left. The Hornets got the ball. One last possession, and the officials are still officiating something for the official spotting of the ball. Here we go.
There's the handoff. It's going to go to LJ. Able to break through. Picks up the first down out to about the 48-yard line. And off to LJ. He's going to pick up about 2 yards on the carry.
Man, I'm going to tell you what. They had Zach Bryant when he was getting a push back there on the backside. I'm like, that's a big fella pushing you from the backside. I think I'd run a little faster.
Oh, that offensive line for Gatesville has just been phenomenal this year. Between Bryant, Gabe Charles, Tukey Jones, Gabe Pollard, or Mr. Pollard. We're down to the last 20 seconds of the game.
That's going to run the last 8 seconds off the clock, Mr. Baker.
Wow.
And the Silsbee Tigers, I'm still caught on that Belleville game, but the Silsbee Tigers have won the area round against your Gatesville Hornets. But the Gatesville Hornets, I'm going to tell you, if we go to the stat sheet, you can look at the yardage, man. This is unbelievable for this game. When you look at the first downs, okay, and then you look at the total yardage, this whole game was about field position for the scoring, because everything else, man, except for the score, was just like so close together, surprisingly.
Well, definitely not going to be the way the Hornets are going to end their season, but I hope those gentlemen keep their heads up high. They played an amazing game against a great team. You can't sell Silsbee short. They have a receiving crew that's just phenomenal, and a quarterback. That pass he threw from the 50-yard line and hit the man in stride at the end zone. So,
well, I want to give a big shout-out to Coach Hunter and his coaching staff for the Hornets on a very well-played season. Congratulations to the Silsbee Tigers on advancing to the next round. They're going to have their hands full next week with Belleville. And then on behalf of Adam Baker and myself, I'd like to give a big shout-out to the biggest Hornet broadcasting fans out there, Dave Christian and Lindsey Trotter.
They have kept us on our toes all year long, so, yeah, we definitely appreciate them. They make it kind of hard to keep a straight face up here sometimes.
I tell you what. And thank you to the A&M Consolidated for their hospitality tonight. And we're going to wrap this one up, Adam.
Man, is it over, really? Do we have to?
It's all right there. Stats show it all, folks. And we want to say good night and God bless.